Welcome to all you Aries people. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for August 2014. Almost want to say 2015. Don't know why. You Aries people, I have my moon in Aries, so I always want to jump and go too fast. That's probably why. But anyways, what is happening in August for 2014? And there is happening a lot. And I think one of the most important things that are happening is that Saturn is in conjuncting Uranus, which is in your sign, for the whole month. So an in conjunction, what is that? Well, first of all, an in conjunction is a connection between two planets, in this case Saturn and Uranus, in this case Saturn, which is the old, and Uranus, which is the new. Saturn, which is restrictive energies, discipline, boundaries. Uranus, which is liberating oneself, intuition. And those two, who are really not understanding each other, are in an in conjunction. Now, in conjunction is complex energy, and energy that is the individual wants to merge it, those two different things or areas of life, but it's not possible. Excuse me. And it's not supposed to merge. So what does it mean in particular for the Aries person? Well, Uranus is in your sign. So for a lot of Aries people, there is really liberating energy going on. Whether you have your moon there, your sun there, your ascendant, it really is positive in the long run for an Aries person when they do it consciously. So not on an impulsive, with an impulsive nature. Because Uranus wants to liberate oneself from the restriction we have put ourselves, you know, the chains that we have put on ourselves. And Uranus can solve that, and it's in your sign, so it's really about you and your own personality. So that's one thing that is going on there. But at the same time, you've got Saturn in your 8th house, in Scorpio, restricting there, showing you your fears, showing you the boundaries of the occult, and not the boundaries, but the definition of the occult, the definition of life beyond death, the definition of transformation. What is it all about? And also it shows you very much realistically where you need to work on to become a stronger person, because the 8th house is a house of strength. So these are the two energies that are not compatible. And maybe you as an Aries person wants to merge those two. Maybe there's something about yourself that you don't like that has to do with your fears, and you want to get rid of them right away. And this is not possible. Certainly not with an in conjunction, because it's not supposed to be there yet. Because it's something for the future, or it can be something for the future when it is a transit. But the timing is not perfect yet. But the meaning is that it's there to know yourself better, to know that you want to liberate yourself, to know that you want to change, but also to know what your problem is, and to know what your big or your little fear is, and what you want to attack and battle. So it's very much an awareness aspect, and also an aspect that is not only about knowing, but also about independent energies going on, and not doing the effort to merge those two energies. If you do that, you can accomplish a lot in the future, and hopefully in the near future. So it's a lot about the old you and the new you. The new you that is already there for a tiny little bit or for a lot, but still the old you, and you really don't know 100% how you can blend those two. But that will, you know, if that is the case, it will in the future. It's just a matter of timing. And this in conjunction is not there to make it frustrating for you, because an in conjunction makes a frustrating energy, but it's there to really get to know who you are and where you're heading at. That's why this in conjunction is there. But very interesting to get to know yourself better. I'm not saying that you don't know yourself, but you're going to know yourself way better after this conjunction, because that's one of the aims of inconjunctions, to know oneself better, to know what you want, to know what you don't want. So that's pretty deep going on. But at the same time, there's also the Venus and the Jupiter in your 5th house. So Jupiter was already there, entered in Leo last month, and in that 5th house of yours, which is all about creativity, which is also so important for an Aries person to be real, to be honest, and not pretending all the time. You know, if there is anything harder and for an Aries, it's to pretend. You know, that's something that is really not in the genes or in the DNA of an Aries, because they hate it. They are quite honest and in general. So there is this huge possibility now to become real, and even more than you were ever before. And with Venus there, as from the 13th of the month joining with Jupiter, it's really a time for you to have fun and to enjoy yourself and to do the things that you really want to do. Even that in conjunction there is doing its work on those other levels. You are really seeing that life can be enjoyable, notwithstanding the fact what is happening around you, and seeing the importance as well of enjoying yourself and of having a good time. And that is giving you hope as well. And the last thing is that Mars is also in your 8th house transiting for the whole month, joining Saturn there. Mars is your ruler, so very important. And Mars is, it's you. So it means you are in the 8th house. It means you are exploring, you are looking for the depths of life, and you are really transforming during this month, because it's the house of transformation. So maybe a bit too slow following your standards for the Aries person who also wants to go fast, and but you're getting there. And the combination of Mars and Saturn in the same sign is really significant as well, because on the one hand it can be frustration when things don't go fast enough, but on the other hand, when you do it well, or when you try to do the positive side of the Mars-Saturn and experience it, it's about focused energy and mastering your actions. So you can master your action when it comes to strength and becoming a stronger person, and that's usually when you accomplish something that you didn't like about yourself, or that was causing you some kind of fear. Because the 8th house is also the house of fears, and surely the house of imaginative fears. So if you can attack and battle just a tiny little one there, it's quite an accomplishment, because it's very, very focused energy that you can put towards that. Now, not making this video very, very long, I made 2 other videos about this Mars-Saturn aspect, and also about Jupiter in Leo. And check them out if you are interested in astrology in itself. And if you're interested in reading, check out my website as well. Anyway, have a good time, you Aries people. There's a lot happening on different levels. It's quite intense for the month of August, but there's also this very light, let's say, and buoyant energy going on with Venus there and Jupiter in the 5th. If you are single and you want to meet someone, it's a good timing now in August. Why? The starting of a relationship is always the 5th house. You can't just start a relationship immediately in the 7th house, which is your one-to-one relationships. It's always starting. A love relationship starts always in the 5th house. It's the house of play. It's the house of getting to know each other in a playful way. So enjoy that. Go somewhere out if you want to meet someone. And if you are in a relationship, it's surely a time to do some lovely things together, not only in August, of course, but it's just a good timing to enjoy yourselves. Thank you for watching, you Aries people, and see you next time. Bye-bye.